As we come to the beginning of a new year, it's a good time to look back at all the successes of 2014. It was a very full and very successful year with very many high-level exchanges. Prime Minister David Cameron was very pleased to welcome Premier Li Keqiang to London in June. Vice Premier Liu Yandong welcomed Secretary of State Jeremy Hunt here to Beijing for the people-to-people dialogue. And Chancellor George Osborne was very pleased to receive Vice Premier Mark Ai in London in September for our economic and financial dialogue. All of these exchanges have underlined the extent of our partnership in tackling global challenges. We're working closely together to tackle the outbreak of Ebola in West Africa, together with other partners and with the WHO. We also have a very close partnership in promoting low-carbon development, helping to tackle climate change. Of course, there's a lot in our bilateral relationship too. Just to focus on one area, we've had some really significant developments in the financial arena. We're very pleased to welcome more Chinese banks to have a branch status in London. The China Development Bank has issued a renminbi bond in London for the first time, as has the UK Treasury. And this means that for the first time, the UK will be holding some of its foreign exchange reserves in renminbi. We've also had great successes in attracting more Chinese investment to the UK and are welcoming an increasing number of Chinese investors. And our bilateral trade is growing very fast too.
Government-to-government relations like these are hugely important. But it's the exchanges between ordinary British people and Chinese people that really deepen ties of friendship and understanding. That's why we're so pleased that there are a record number of Chinese visitors to the UK. And getting a visa to visit Britain has never been simpler, and 96% of applications have been approved. So we're really pleased to see that Chinese visitors know they'll get a really warm welcome in the UK. We're also really lucky to have a lot of Chinese students studying in the UK, 135,000 this year, an increasing number of British students choosing to come to China to study and to learn the language. There's also an increasing appreciation of each other's culture and arts. This year, the Chinese Philharmonic Orchestra came and performed at the BBC Proms for the first time to great acclaim, whilst the London Symphony Orchestra came to Beijing. And a collaboration between the British National Theatre and the Chinese National Theatre will see a production of Warhorse in Mandarin come to China next year, starting in Beijing and touring around the whole of China.
So there was a lot to celebrate in the Year of the Horse. Looking ahead to the Year of the Sheep, it promises to be just as exciting. We will, of course, continue to work together in tackling global challenges, not least with the conference on climate change to be held in Paris at the end of the year, needing to take important decisions for our future. Bilaterally, we will be deepening and strengthening our relations further with the opening of new consulates. The UK will open its new consulate in Wuhan, and China will open a new consulate in Belfast. But perhaps most exciting is that Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, will come to visit China soon and launch the UK Great Festival of Creativity in Shanghai.
2015 will also be the year of UK-China cultural exchange. That'll be an opportunity to showcase the best of British culture in China and the best of Chinese culture in the UK. And I know that will build on the existing foundation of really strong cultural ties and appreciation of each other's rich culture and history. And last but not least, from sheep to bears, 2015 will also be an opportunity to meet a special friend from my childhood, Paddington Bear, as the British-made film Paddington hits Chinese screens in March this year. It's supposed to be for children, but I think there'll be a few adults that'll enjoy it as well.
所以呢，我们期待着一个非常有意义的一年。但是在这个时期呢，我们最关注的是一家人能够聚会在一起。我仅代表英国政府和英国人民，祝愿我们的中国朋友和中国伙伴羊年大吉， 阖家欢乐，万事如意，新年快乐。